I want to kind of get this out of the way so we don't have to do anything until Sunday. All
Okay.
right.
I might not be here Sunday because we'll be still traveling from Thanksgiving, coming back from out of town.
Okay, that's cool.
So just a heads up.
All right. Yeah, we'll just plan accordingly because honestly, everybody's gonna be busy doing something.
Yeah.
So, hey y'all, what's going on? Where everybody coming in? I know we're kind of getting off a little bit late. We were supposed to have some people come in, but right now they have either busy or have other obligations.
It's a
So
holiday season. We
it's the
understand.
holiday season,
We're
right?
gonna do what we got.
So we might not be around for probably the next maybe a week or so. Cause I forgot Sunday, yeah, people gonna be still traveling, so we'll
Yeah,
probably be back in
unfortunately.
like another week or so. But we'll see. We'll see what's going
What's
on.
good, Trey? How you doing, Trey Ice?
Hi Trey, what's going on, man? All right, this is gonna be a bit, man. This is gonna be a funny ass episode.
Oh
If you
yeah.
want, if you want to call it an episode, just oh god, man, I gotta tell you what happened earlier. I was actually talking to a coworker. Didn't even know him. I didn't even know who this cat was.
Mm-hmm.
And while I was talking with the viewers or whatever, this man came out of nowhere and he was like, "Are you talking about that one cat that attacked Seth Ross dude?" I bust out fucking laughing.
Bruh.
I was like, "Wait a minute, how did you know about that?" He's like, "Man, I'm a big wrestling fan." I'm like,
Like, all right.
and he followed the podcast.
Is this your new place or you still at your
No, no, I'm still at Spectrum.
okay.
Yeah, this is my last week.
Okay. I didn't know okay. The
Yeah,
timeline.
I don't start until December 6th. Yeah, I don't start until December 6th.
And
So
congrats on that once again.
thank you, man. It's like I told everybody else, this is a still a very sad moment. I mean, I've been at that company for about 12 years, but it's time for me to go. Yes, it's about time.
What's up, Maddie? What's up, Matt?
What's up, Matt? How you doing?
Trey said it's gonna be a straight up rant.
Um, yeah, I will call it that. Yeah, I will call it that. Most definitely. Um, I had some talks with one of my other boys, uh, Jeff, and I was talking to him, and we were just trying to figure out like what the fuck is up with these wrestling fans. These wrestling fans just it's like they don't know the meaning of respect. At the end of the day, it's like they just don't give a fuck, you know. And I guess that's the part that I'm just not understanding.
They either breaking into wrestler homes like Sonya Deville.
Yeah.
They're brushing up against people like Becky Lynch. You see those photos with Becky Lynch, guys hugging her and being weird. You got people jumping barricades. You got, I mean, it's just
Will my
like Charlie
coworker
Murphy
be
said,
joining us?
line
No.
stepping.
He will not be joining us. Matter of fact, he followed the podcast today. So
Nice. What's up, Brandon?
hey Brandon, what's
What
going
it
on?
do? What's Zam with it?
All right.
Like Charlie Murphy said, these people are habitual line steppers. They constantly stepping over the
And then
line.
bitch, you said it absolutely correct. Like an habitual line stepper. I VIP
VIP.
2010. What's up? How you
What it
doing?
do? VIP.
VIP. I like that name.
I
I
mean,
like
shout
that
out to
name.
everybody that's on Facebook, YouTube. Don't forget to like, follow, subscribe. That helps us out with the algorithm. Even when you guys are not watching, people that watch on the replays, because we have a lot of people that may not watch live, but we get a lot of people that watch the replays of the show. So those
Yeah, because like
likes and
yeah,
everything
I've been
helps.
noticing that. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I've been noticing that. Like we
Mm-hmm.
might do like low in numbers, but for some reason people like really like the podcast. And also we're also on TikTok as well. We just recently joined
Mm-hmm.
TikTok. We got like almost 1,000 views on one video. So yeah, like everybody follow us.
Wrestling TikTok is good. It's a good
It's
space to
booming.
be in.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's definitely booming. So all right, y'all. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Do not expect this to be a long podcast. We're going to say our thing and then we're going to cut out for the holiday. And yeah, we'll tell you some good shit about our. Yeah. All right. Let's do this.
Hold up, hashtag heels for life. Wanna welcome everybody, yeah, we gotta get it hype. Hey, every week talking wrestling, we get into it. Current events, even guests that we're interviewing. Hosted by Chris, Kid USA, and Nappy Boy. Shout out to Ziggy, put the smack down, you can't ignore. The best you gon' find anywhere online. Tell the competition they about to get clothesline. Hold up, hashtag heels for life. Let's go.
What's going on, humans? This is hashtag Heels for Life special episode edition. I'm your host, Mr. Team Bring It.
And I am the true head of the table, the true tribal chief, Ziggy,
New
the
belt.
beast. What's good?
Nice. But you know what? In order for you to be a heel, you got to be extreme. You
Okay.
understand me? So, since you want to sit here and so you want to put it away. Oh, okay. I
Hey,
see
look.
you. All right.
Hey, Chris, I can't lie.
What?
The logo belts, even though these are okay, when you pull a vintage old school belt out like that, I automatically lose.
All right,
I can't
y'all.
compete with that.
All right, y'all. Let's talk about. Hold on one second. Hold on. Let me see. Let me just turn on my volume real quick. Okay. All right. So, everyone, let's talk about the news. This is only one subject. We're going to concentrate on this subject because it seems like this subject has been coming up over and over and over again. So, last night on Raw, on live television, Seth Rollins got attacked by this man. And not only that, but the backstory was very bizarre indeed. It was bizarre. So what we're going to do, what me and Ziggy is going to do, we're going to break it down. And we are going to get some of y'all to come on here, say your piece. We're probably going to give maybe one or two of y'all if y'all do want to come on. If not, that's fine. We will definitely revisit this another day. Now, remind you, the story is still developing. The person that attacked Seth Rollins have been charged. He was released today, and he released this video.
Good morning, guys. I'm out. That was me on WWE. I was booked from Goldberg and Vince McMahon, and I jumped over the barricade. So I told Vince McMahon I had personal beef with Kobe Lopez. Vince McMahon did not tell Kobe I was going to be there. And the personal beef is between me and Kobe, and he knows what he done. So related to the tribal chief, as a tribal chief's cousin, Royal 452, on Instagram, I did what I had to do. I made my family proud, because we are the ones. And WWE officials, I appreciate you for taking me off. Kobe Lopez. Because you know what was about to happen. I did it for Rakishi. I did it for The Rock. I did it for all my tribal family. And I appreciate this message worldwide.
So what you are seeing right now, these are messages from when he was going back and forth with Seth Rollins, aka Kobe. This has been going on for almost 2 years, everyone. And he has been planning this attack for the last 2 years, like a terrorist attack. He, according to this, it looks like that uh this Seth Rollins character, fake phony, has been taking hundreds, maybe even thousands away from this cat. And remind you, this cat is only 24. Yeah, this man got like dead ass. And yeah, this is, I can't wait to hear Ziggy's XO. I can't wait to hear his, because he's looking like, what the fuck? Oh God, I swear he will never make it in the cable industry, because he will not know the difference between someone from IT versus someone that works. This is the reason why we go through security procedures, because of shit like this. Yes, yes, this is crazy. Now, remind you, everyone, this is screenshots of what's been transpiring over the last 2 years. So I want y'all to like look at this. This is some crazy fucking shit. This is three. This is. Hold on, Ziggy. Yeah, you still mute. I can't unmute you for some reason. Yeah, this is pictures. This is shit on
Oh, there
social
we go.
media. Oh, there you go. There you go.
Now, I was saying, feel free, those that are watching now, watch the replay back, pause it if you want to kind of get into the details of actually what they were saying,
Mm-hmm.
because it's
Mm-hmm.
just it's a phishing attack. Like, I don't know if y'all are
Mm-hmm.
like what Chris said. I don't know where you guys work at, but some places we have to take these cybersecurity classes, and
Most definitely.
they talk about. I'm sure we've all been probably sent a message from some random person on Facebook
Mm-hmm.
Messenger. It's not really that person, but
Mm-hmm.
this is what
Mm-hmm.
happens.
Mm-hmm.
Catfish.
Exactly. Exactly. This is stuff that my job takes very seriously. Like,
Hmm.
phishing is, when they fish for information, this is how they attack them. Now,
Hmm.
this person right here, this individual, now a lot of people say that he has mental health. That might be true. But at the end of the day, you decided to jump over the barricade and attack Seth Rollins at full speed, attacking him on national television. When you do that shit, I don't give no fucks no more. I don't give no fucks. I don't even give a fuck if you have a mental health issue, because guess what? Half of the fucking WWE, no, not even WWE. Half of y'all wrestling fans have mental issues just based on what y'all be talking about. Because like, it does not make any fucking sense that you go to a wrestler's house, you invade them because you want their signature. That is an
Rey
invasion.
Mysterio is what
Right.
Chris is talking about.
That is an invasion of privacy. Something happened with one of the ladies,
Sonya Deville.
Sonya Deville.
She had
She
to take
was,
half a year off almost because she was shaken up by
exactly.
it.
She was really shaken up about it, yeah, because
Which makes
like,
sense too. Don't
yes, it
blame her.
does. And like the crazy thing is, Ziggy, the shit is getting worse. Now on top of, oh shit, my bad. Hold on
No,
one
you good, man.
second. No, I had to do this.
There you go.
Um, on top of all that, Montez Ford was also being harassed by another fan in another section of the arena or whatever. Now this was close by. This was around, I think, the corner part of the, yeah, I think this was like the front row, but this was like on the corner part.
Hmm.
How the shit happened with Seth Rollins being attacked, that happened
Correct.
on the side part. Now, what happened with the other confrontation? I think there was at least about three confrontations all in one night, I believe, but they didn't
Hmm.
catch the other part. But the other one we saw on national television.
Hmm.
Now, the cat, once again, is 24 years old. He is a Roman Reigns follower, as you can see. This man said he was even. This man said that Vince McMahon and Bruce Pritchard gave him permission to attack Seth Rollins. Let me come again real quick. This man with that raggedy ass piece of shit he called a haircut, that fucking fro, and that ridiculous fucking mustache and shit, looked like he have not brushed that shit in ages. This man said that he was there for his tribal chief, that he did it for Rikishi, he did it for The Rock, he did it for his tribe. Now, I don't know what fucking tribe he's talking about, but it ain't no goddamn tribe in 2021 where they look like that. Because I'm telling you, this motherfucker, this man definitely got some shit going on with him in here. Definitely. And that's why we always
Yeah.
tell you guys, y'all take shit way too far. That man attacked Seth Rollins. He didn't attack Kobe. I don't know what Kobe does. I don't know, and I don't care. But Seth Rollins even made it clear. Anyone in their right motherfucking mind that watches wrestling, Seth Rollins do not fuck with fans outside the WWE square circle. He said that the reason why, and I feel him on this, the reason why he do not fuck with y'all niggas is because niggas do shit like this. And it is the most bizarre shit I ever seen in my motherfucking life. It was bad enough that Seth Rollins was attacked, but then the following part, this man just got charged. I mean, like, to the full extent of the law. We don't know what that is. This could be felony shit. You know what I'm saying? This is we're in the barrier of felony. And
Pulling
this,
his hair and everything.
yeah, and this motherfucker decided to go and take a short video talking about I did this for my tribe. What?
Just
Go
let him
ahead,
keep
Z.
talking. I'm just let him, just let him keep talking, because the more he talk, it's just gonna pile up on him. But so Chris, have
Yes, sir.
you've been to Milwaukee Bucks games, right?
I have.
Have you ever been to a Green Bay Packers game?
I haven't.
You
No.
haven't?
No.
But so you've been to a Bucks game. How many police officers do you see around the court? Can you just run up to would you be able to just run up to Giannis Antetokounmpo at an NBA game?
No. It's really protected.
So why are all these other venues uh why do all these venues have better security than WWE?
That's a really
And
good question.
WWE has a history
Yes.
with, I mean, back in the golden age, back in like when Hulk Hogan and all these guys were wrestling, even when I'm not talking about indies because I know it's more of an intimate setting that things happen, but WWE has the money to
Yes.
be able to get local ushers to do their security plus their
Mm-hmm.
own WWE staff that should travel with them security. There should be somebody posted up at almost at certain points. It
Mm-hmm.
should not
Mm-hmm.
be that easy for somebody to run all the way from a corner, go unnoticed, and just blindside Seth Rollins like that. If that would have been
Yeah.
an NBA game or a football game, anything like that,
Hmm.
he would have gotten tackled by like 8 security guards.
The funny part about it is that Vince McMahon, when shit jumps off like this, Vince McMahon is nowhere to be found. Vince McMahon is too damn worried about his money. He's not worried about his employees. And I just find it very funny that you know, not talk about the viewers, and
Mhm.
talk about the wrestling community as a whole. That y'all sit back and y'all give Vince McMahon standing ovations, but you know that this man is trash. You know, he has been trashed for the past 10 years, and yet y'all still supporting him like he's fucking Jesus and shit. And yet he's disrespecting you on every fucking turn. I don't understand why y'all like to take this abuse. Now, going back to that security issue, Ziggy, that you
Mhm.
make a very good point. Because like number one, this is a $1 billion fucking company. You telling me you can't fucking afford any security? Now that part where that dude, where Carl Winslow, Light decided to run from wherever he
Right.
was because obviously he been stalking Seth
And
Rollins
nobody saw him.
and no one saw him. That is a problem. That is a serious problem. That is a security issue. Because like it don't make no motherfucking sense how this man was running at full speed and no one saw him and landed right in the camera view where the whole fucking world seen this shit happen.
Like, what is it gonna take for somebody to get stabbed up? What if he stabbed Seth Rollins and
He
started
could have
jigging him?
easily stabbed him right there. Seth Rollins could have died because like those
That's what
seconds
I'm
were
saying.
precious. This man tackled him, even though Seth Rollins countered and
He
put
had him
him
in a
in the headlock.
chokehold. He had a guillotine on him, but I
Yeah,
mean, he let him go.
but
I would have snapped. I would have been like, "Fuck
I
it!"
would have beat the living shit out of dude for real. I think
Like,
Seth Rollins was a little bit too nice, but like what Chavo said, back in the day,
remember
the
when? Remember
wrestlers,
when? Remember when
wrestlers,
that guy tried to jump on Eddie Guerrero?
hmm
Eddie Guerrero beat the
he
piss
snapped the
out of that
fuck
dude.
off. Like
And,
sometimes you gotta beat the brakes
yeah,
out of these motherfuckers because they don't learn their place. Sometimes you gotta kill you a fucking nigga because like guess what? They will kill you.
and another thing that I had a problem with is I don't know if you saw how many people was pulled the guy off of Seth Rollins. Man, it should have been a it should have that whole gorilla, whoever was in gorilla should have been running out there. Bruce Pritchard, Laurinaitis, all I don't care. Everybody
They
should
are
have been out there
too
to
goddamn lazy to
I don't
do
care if it's
shit.
fuck a storyline at that point.
They are too goddamn.
Babyface. You saw what Chris Jericho did. He was going against
Yeah.
MJF and he like, hold up.
That man immediately broke character, and he was like, you ain't coming up here,
Mm-mm. Yeah.
So let's hear some of y'all comments.
What's up,
So
TY?
Ty said, can I say something about this story? I know I'm gonna get a lot of hate for saying this, but the wrestler needs to be careful with pushing their gimmicks too far. And the fan
Um,
thinks that these wrestlers are really them in real life. Okay.
I I respectfully disagree with
Yeah,
you,
me
Ty.
too.
I'm not gonna bash you for saying that. I see what you're saying, but at the
Hmm.
same time, I mean, people do this in Marvel. All the Marvel superheroes, Star Wars, they get to be them true selves. Nobody, the guy that played Thanos, no one's actually thinking he's Thanos. They can split the different characters between each other. So
Right.
I don't
Right.
I don't get why the wrestlers have to kind of reel it in a little bit. But I do see where you're coming from where some wrestlers do take it a little too far. But at the same time, it's like,
Okay.
you know,
So
they're
I
playing the
think
characters.
I'm gonna be a little bit more. I'm gonna be a little bit more direct. I also see where you're coming from
I mean,
with
I see
this
where he's
as
coming
well.
from. Yeah.
Yeah, but the problem is that if you're not old enough, if you're not grown enough, and if you're not mature enough to know the difference between reality and fantasy, then maybe you should stop wrestling. Maybe you should stop watching wrestling. That's what I meant to say.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I- yeah, they take their shit too far, but it's at the end of the day, this is entertainment.
And when we say in my preference, when we say you, we're not saying you directly. You
Yeah,
as in the wrestling fan, so not
correct.
directed
Yeah,
at you.
yeah. We just it's just the thing is, it's like it's you. I mean, you can sit here, you could tell me who wrestled in 1998, but yet you can't distinguish between fantasy and reality. That's the part I don't get with folks. I mean, look, I'm in the E-Fed and I'm a bad guy. And my thing is to sell the story. That's the whole thing. Sometimes they go a little bit too far, you know what I'm saying? But the thing is that you want that realism. The
Mm-hmm.
problem is now that fans are too damn stupid to figure out that this is not the this is not the person that they are in real life. This is an on-screen character. How the
Keyword
fuck?
character.
Yeah. So like what Ziggy just said, the dude that played Thanos. So you telling me that you hate him for him doing this and getting rid of the fucking universe? Or I mean, what you gonna do? You gonna go over his house and spear him too? I mean, I don't understand this shit. And then another problem that I have with these wrestling fans, y'all are so hell bent on defending the WWE every time I fucking turn around, but y'all the main motherfuckers that's going around and attacking these wrestlers. That's the part I don't get. How the fuck can you say that you a WWE fan, but yet you're the same motherfuckers that attack WWE superstars? I don't get it. I don't get it. Practice what you fucking preach. If you like wrestling, then you should sit there and like wrestling. If you don't like wrestling, then maybe the shit is not for you, and maybe you should stop watching it. If you feel some type of way, maybe you should stop watching it. Plain and simple.
Or
But
if you're
all of
upset,
this,
I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm
no,
sorry,
no,
Chris.
no. The only thing I'm just gonna say is, if you got a fucking mental health issue, then people surrounding you should get you some fucking help. I am not going to sit back and give this motherfucker a pass because they said, oh, he had health issues, so maybe that's not his fault. So, you telling me he doesn't have a brain? He can't make decisions for himself? His friends can't like say, oh my God, like I think he needs to get him some help. Then they're trash right along with your punk ass. You trash for even I'm just speechless of these fans out here. It's just, dude, it makes no fucking sense of how they continuously keep attacking the wrestlers. And
My
this
mhm.
uh, oh, go ahead, go ahead. I'm talking too damn much. Go
Nah, the
ahead.
main thing is I want to see what WWE does from here on out. Like, I better like if we need to see more security.
Yes, we do.
If the Raw set looks the same next week as it did this week, there's a problem. There really is a problem.
Yeah.
Um, and then also too, if you're mad at the company, don't take it out on the wrestlers. If you're mad at
Right.
WWE,
That.
what does Montez Ford have to do with his booking? Even the people at the bottom card, what does Cedric Alexander have to do with his book? I mean, he's there to do his job. He's there when his name is called. He's gonna do what he has with the time he has allotted. Don't get pissed at the wrestlers because of what the company is doing to them.
Mm-hmm.
Learn to direct your anger the right way by not watching.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and you know what, TY, I think that's another problem. I think
That's true,
that
Ty.
this social media have gave
Too much
wrestling fans
access.
too much power, too much access, and it's becoming troublesome. And I think some of these, like, these social media giants need to really start cutting down on some of that shit. Like, for real.
A little
There's
bit too
only
much access. I think that's a good point,
yes.
Ty.
Yeah, that's way too much access. What's going on? Why? How you doing? So for the people that's coming in, um, we are recapping of what happened today or yesterday and leading on to today. We've been talking about this cat. This man has been on CNN today. He has been on ESPN. So what I'm gonna do is, since it's a lot of y'all that's decided to pop in, we're gonna show this to you one last time and then we're done. Okay? All right. And then we're gonna recap. Give me 1 second. All right, here you go.
Good morning, guys. I'm out. That was me on WWE. I was booked from Goldberg and Vince McMahon, and I jumped over the barricade. So I told Vince McMahon I had personal beef with Kobe Lopez. Vince McMahon did not tell Kobe I was gonna be there. And the personal beef is between me and Kobe, and he knows what he done. So related to the tribal chief, as the tribal chief's cousin, Royal 452, on Instagram, I did what I had to do. I made my family proud, because we are the ones. And WWE officials, I appreciate you for taking me off Kobe Lopez, because you know what was about to happen. I did it for Rikishi. I did it for The Rock. I did it for all my tribal family. And I appreciate this message worldwide.
So we're not gonna give him any more shine than we need to. Yeah, so this man has been tricked by a fake Seth Rollins account for the past 2 years. And he said the reason why he attacked Seth Rollins because he thought that Seth Rollins was using him. He was getting money out of this account. Or excuse me, this account was taking money from him. And he basically attacked Seth Rollins and tried to kill him. Yeah, this is very odd. It really doesn't make any sense to me because when did you talk to Vince McMahon? When did you talk to Goldberg? Goldberg doesn't.
But Goldberg don't
Goldberg is
really.
not a superpower, or he's not.
He's not that sociable either. He ain't just
Yeah.
chatting with people. Goldberg not just chatting with people on Twitter.
What?
Yeah.
It's bad enough that he gets a lot of heat from fans, saying that he's old and he needs to fucking retire. What makes you think that Goldberg is going to talk to you?
Yeah.
Then you said that you relate to The Rock, you're related to Rikishi, you're related to the bloodline or whatever. Like, how you know all these people? And then you said thank you to Seth Rollins. Oh, not Seth. Yeah. First you said you said thank you to the person you attacked. Then you said you
He did it
thank
for
you.
Rikishi.
He did it for
I mean, I'm sorry, he
Rikishi.
did it for The Rock, but like Rikishi. But yeah,
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 yeah, I get what you mean. I mean, this
yeah.
man not only, you know what, VIP, not only this motherfucker delusional, but this man is psychotic. He is psychotic, and I'm telling you, this man really needs to be locked the fuck up.
But I thought he has a. I'm not gonna go there. But if you can recall wrestling lore from the early 2000s, it seems pretty okay to me.
What you mean?
I'm just saying for somebody that has mental issues and different things like that. I mean, he's recalling Rikishi, Rock, Vince. He's recalling all these different events that happened in wrestling history, like what happened
Hmm.
with the Rock and Rikishi and everything.
But
So
that's what's in the storyline, bro. Like
yeah,
this
that's
didn't
what I'm just
happen in
saying.
real
Like
life.
yeah, like I don't know what's going on with him, bro. Like
I'm not gonna lie to you. Like I am beyond disgusted with this.
yeah,
Me personally, I'm like anytime I see somebody stupid, like I seen a lot of stupidity in my lifetime when it came to some of these, like, fans in these live events. It's cool to, have a good time or whatever, but
Of
I'm
course.
telling you, some of these WWE fans, they are just, they make me not want to even watch wrestling at all. I'm sitting up here, I was like, hey, look, I'm just a wrestling fan just like you, and I'm trying to figure out why you have to get physical
Of
with
course, Corey, you
someone
can
you don't
comment.
know.
Of course,
Yeah,
of
go
course, you
ahead.
can comment.
Yeah, if you guys want to comment or whatever, just leave a
Yeah, so
comment down
type whatever you
below.
want to type. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
why we're here, so we
yeah,
can all talk about it.
yeah. Because this is, like I said, mental health is something
It's
that
definitely
should not be
serious.
taken like. Yeah, definitely. Um, but right here, it's just.
So was he
Hmm,
with anybody? Was he by himself? If he
he
has a
was by
mental condition,
himself.
if he has a mental condition, why is he at a show by himself with a crowd of people?
That's a very good question, and like
Who's he supposed to be with? Yeah.
it's so many unanswered questions, bro. Like, how did he get to the arena? Who knew that he was being catfished? And if he was being catfished, because he said that his babe, quote quote, got in trouble as well because she tried to do something. I'm telling you, this story is so fucking weird. It's like I've been reading this shit all day while I was at work, and I've been trying to put the pieces together, like why this happened, why that happened. So pretty much in a nutshell, this man got catfished and he attacked the
Yeah.
wrong person, and now he's about to be he probably gonna have a he's gonna have a felony on his
Oh,
record,
yeah. Probably multiple.
multiple. So he basically ruined his life.
Why? I I'm I'm trying to wrap my head around why does a high school basketball game have more security than these WWE events? That's what I'm still just stuck on.
It's all about, and the crazy thing is too, there was only 77,000 people there. Half of the Barclays Center was cut off because the tickets were trash. You know what I'm saying? So I mean,
That's a whole nother
it's yeah,
discussion right there.
yeah, that's um
Hmm.
Ty said the sad part of the story that there's a lot of people like him in the wrestling community. You
Ooh,
ain't lying about that, bro. Like, the thing
bingo.
is, the thing is, Ty, I don't talk to them anymore. I don't.
You used to go back and forth with them,
I
get all
used
worked
to,
up and
bro.
everything.
Man, like Ziggy will tell you, like I used to like read these motherfuckers for lunch. I don't do that shit anymore.
It's
Why?
like,
Why do I need to? Like, for number one, you're not on my fucking level. So why should I even talk to someone that is beneath me? You know what I'm saying? And I'm not talking about beneath me like you just a person that I just don't give a fuck about. Well, you are a person I just don't give a fuck about, but you a person that's sitting there and being this child or whatever, and you acting like you don't know from right from wrong and shit. And then these fans, they sit back and then they want sympathy from us because they say, "Oh, my wrestler doesn't talk to me." Well, maybe your wrestler doesn't talk to you because you don't know how to come at them in a civilized manner. If you came at me like that, talk about I want your autograph, but then yet you cussing me out, do you think I'm going to be nice to you? No. You know what I'm saying? Like, my whole thing is when I met Stevie Ray, it was mutual. It was probably the most coolest conversation I've ever had with any celebrity wrestling person ever in my life. And I met like a lot of cool like wrestlers, met Farouk, met Hawk, met
mm-hmm.
Animals. Like, I met all these people and I was just myself. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's how you build business relationships, friendships, you know what I'm saying, that will last forever. But the thing about it is that you're gonna have to act accordingly. You can't act like this stalker or whatever, then you expect to get respect in the same breath. How can you get respect from someone and you're sitting there and you're like trying to ruin their life? Sonya Deville doesn't even look at fans like that anymore. Like,
And
she
she
used
used to
to.
love
Yeah,
fans.
she used to love fans. After this fucking incident that
Like,
happened like
fuck
last year,
y'all.
man, please. I won't want y'all touching me or even being by me. I'm serious. Y'all are really ruining for people like me. For real.
Yep. And now, and if you want to, it's gonna get to a point now. If you really want to meet a wrestler, you're gonna have to pay top dollar, no pun intended,
And we talking about like probably 10,000, like maybe 10,000, a
to meet and greet.
thousand. Yeah, just for a fucking meet and greet because y'all motherfuckers don't know how to act. And even for a meet and greet, I wouldn't want to meet and greet you. Because I don't know if you're gonna hit me or whatever. I don't know.
Then the meet and greet gonna be 30 seconds. All right, move next one.
Right. Now Champa, he's from Milwaukee.
Oh yeah.
I never met him, but I heard he was really, really, really
I
cool
heard I
though.
heard he was cool as shit.
Yeah, and he's from here. So I would love to like talk with people like him. Um Ty also said that WWE fandom now these days are scary. You can't say anything negative about the WWE and Vince McMahon. Even AEW fans are getting scary too. Wrestling community is starting to become the K-pop
Mm.
community. I
I mean,
can't even disagree with that.
that's a good point. It's one thing to disagree, but you can disagree respectfully. You don't
Of
have to.
course.
Yeah, I agree. It's getting toxic. It's gotten to the point where I have to like take breaks from wrestling
Yes.
because you
Yes.
get so doing what me, Chris, and some of the other guys do. We have to kind of stay on top of the news to some extent.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But
Mm-hmm.
in doing that, you get succumb to all this bullshit and back and forth jargon between fans,
Jargon.
all this complaining,
Mm-hmm.
bitching. It's like, look, if you don't like something, don't watch it,
Mm-hmm.
you know. But it is getting very toxic, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Look, if you like WWE, watch it. Watch it till you blue in the fucking face. I don't give a shit.
That's
I'm not gonna
fine.
watch it.
That's fine. I mean, you can watch it, but I'm not obligated to
Have
watch
at
it.
it.
You know what I'm saying? That's my opinion. You know what I'm saying? My opinion is my opinion.
That's
You know what
your
I'm saying?
opinion,
Like
and
I'm
you're
not
entitled to it.
right, but I'm not going to try to attack you or attack your character because you enjoy watching the WWE. That's not my place.
Why? Why?
I
Why?
just
why
have a
watch this, Chris. Chris, what's your favorite wrestler?
The Rock.
Oh shit, you like The Rock, man? Fuck you. What? If he likes The Rock, he likes The Rock. Why I gotta be immediate?
But Barry, you know what? Do it again. Do it again.
You
Do it
know.
again. Do it
Oh,
again.
Chris, what is your favorite wrestler?
Kenny Omega.
Kenny, man, fuck you, Kenny Omega, man, fuck A. Why does it have to? Oh, you like A? You must like AEW, AEW fanboy. Why does it
Mm,
go straight to that? Why can't be? So, what do you like about Kenny Omega? I didn't think about that. Oh, what are some of his matches? Why do you like Kenny Omega?
that's
Why is
called
it?
that's called dialogue right there. Okay?
Why
I
can't it
know
be like that?
some of y'all don't know what open dialogue is. Now, what Ziggy just said was perfect. What do you like about Kenny Omega? That's called conversation that we supposed to have in the wrestling community, but we don't have that. It's so fucking toxic now. Where I would say I like Kenny Omega. Well, why you like AEW? AEW sucks. It's gonna die in about 6 years anyway.
Why
Really?
gotta be that?
Right. The WWE is on top of its game. That's why they got all the money in the world. But if they got all the money in the world, then why they keep getting released like every 2 minutes? Well, you just a hater. Can't even have a decent conversation at all. Because
Check this
guess
out.
what? What you saying to them has substance. And they cannot combat that. And because they can't combat that, they are going to get angry.
And get
That's
personal
why they
because they
get
have no
personal
comeback.
with you. Yeah, they
Mhm.
don't have a comeback because I'm telling the truth. So I mean, if you know I'm telling the truth, just keep it at that talk. Okay, you have a good point. Okay, all right, I'm gonna let that go. All right, fine. There you go.
Y'all want to know something? Y'all want to know something that's very funny? My favorite wrestler growing up, my absolute favorite wrestler growing up is Booker T. We already know for guys that been here long enough know that Chris doesn't appreciate some of the things that Booker T has said and different things like
Mm-hmm.
that.
Perfect.
That's his opinion.
Mm-hmm.
That don't mean that. And by the way, a lot of the stuff is true, but we learn to separate the wrestler from what
Mm-hmm.
he said post retirement.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
I can still like somebody and still say that what you said was wrong and that's not cool. You don't
And
have to
the
be a
crazy thing
gatekeeper.
is, I'm glad Ziggy said that because like I have so much hatred for Booker T. But the thing about it is that Booker T at the end of the day is still a person. Like I'm you know what I'm saying, I'm a professional podcaster just like what Ziggy is. I have to act accordingly. You know what I'm saying? Even if people want my opinion, like Stevie Ray have
You
said
give it to him. Hmm.
numerous times, Chris, how do you feel? I will tell him that. But I would never attack his brother. You know what I'm saying? Because if I attack his brother, I know Stevie is going to come for me. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna want to kill me. I just don't I don't got time for that shit. I feel that okay, I disagree with you. Here are the facts. You can take it how you want it and keep it moving. Plain and simple. It's not that hard. You know, but you got the problem is Ziggy is that we have a new generation of fans out here that feels that I need to attack you because you're not doing something right on TV. And because you're not doing this on TV and I'm paying you and paying your salary, then I need to take um, corrective action against you, whether it's physical, mental, or even sometimes sexually.
That is true, Chris. And I think it's just society in general. Like it's either I hate this, you're either with us or against
Gets
us
us.
mentality. You either Republican or Democrat. Now we don't have to get into
Mm-hmm.
that, but I'm just saying that's just how it is.
Mm-hmm.
You're either on the
Mm-hmm.
left wing or the right wing. You're either.
Mm-hmm.
Why does it always have to be either WW or AEW, Democrat or Republican, white or
Mm-hmm.
black? Why can't be?
Mm-hmm.
I like what I like.
Mm-hmm.
That's the
Without
main
the
thing.
without the other added on bullshit.
Without the
You know what I'm
added on
saying?
bullshit. I like
Yeah.
certain things about AEW. I like certain things about WWE. I even like even small things about NXT 2.0. But I don't have to be one or the other.
Now,
I do agree. Yeah, it's a society thing. That's
yeah, I
what
believe it's a society thing too, but it's also a generational too.
I think too. Yeah,
I think it's a little bit of both because like number one, we are going to the next generation of fans if you really look at it. But the
correct.
problem is that these fans is they really can't go back and forth with you when you're talking about some actual wrestling debates. Now it's you can't wrestle. You I don't know what that is, so I'm going to talk about your mama. Or
Why does he gotta go there?
you know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? Like why the fuck do it need to be personal? Like that's the part I don't get. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, dude, we just having a conversation. What the fuck this got to do with my mama? Like,
Everything
fuck.
doesn't have to be a debate. It can.
Yes, it don't have to be.
Chris can post something like, "I don't like this." He doesn't like it. Let it
Yeah.
be. That's
Okay.
it.
Move on. You know,
You don't have to
like
debate.
today, this one cat, I had to block him because like I don't go back and forth with humans that I
Correct.
don't know. You know what I'm saying?
What happened?
And even the people I know, I don't. I cut it short because like I don't got time to be going back and forth with you.
Before it escalate.
Yeah, right. You know what I'm saying? Because if it escalates, then you need to DM me and we can talk about this one on one. We don't have to talk about this on the public forum, okay? But this one cat, I guess, you know, specialized in mental health, I guess. I don't know. He
Mm-hmm.
said that, okay, Cuddles, aka Carl Winslow 2.0, he said that I don't understand why you making fun of people with mental health. Maybe it's maybe he got this condition and I don't think you should like be making fun of him. I said, wait a minute, pause. The last time I recall, I'm not a therapist and neither are you. So why the fuck are you coming at me and saying that I'm like making fun of this dude? I was like, number one, He decided to make himself look like a fucking ass by attacking a wrestler that got fooled by a fucking account. So you're gonna come for me, my nigga. You don't even fucking know me. The only way you know me is my podcast and what I say on my post. And if you do not like my post, you can easily leave. You can log off. You can unfollow. It is not that hard. But what you're not going to do is come on here and try to come for me and saying that I shouldn't attack this person, and yet he attacked another human being because he thought that this same person took millions of or hundreds of thousands of dollars, took it away from him because the motherfucker couldn't distinguish from a real person from a fake person. That is not my problem.
Yeah, I agree, Trey. I think he's just toxic. Until proven, I don't think nothing wrong with him. He's just toxic. And
Oh,
he's so far deep into this made up fantasy world that he talks to
oh yeah, he's dude.
Vince McMahon
That's called broken.
like what I don't know.
He's beyond saving, dude. He's
Oh no, yeah, we did say that before, Corey. Yeah, we know back in the day people have attacked. That is true, and that's why I say, Corey, this has been going on for decades. Why hasn't WWE heightened their security?
I mean, they hiding the security for terrorism. You tell me you can't. I mean, like fans is like basically terrorists right now. You know what I'm saying? They're attacking at will because they know. Now, you know what? I'm gonna tell you like this.
Mm-hmm.
Fans are evolving, everyone, and not in a good way. It's fucked up that this man has been tracking Seth Rollins in his every move. There shouldn't have been no fucking way that this man went from the weak side to attack Seth Rollins. There was no security over there at all. The security came from the fucking back. There should be security all around. Where the weak side is, where the strong side is, it should be all security around. And the problem is that we don't talk about this shit because they know that the WWE is trash. They know that the WWE is not going to follow through after this Seth Rollins incident. They're going to look at this and say, oh, Seth Rollins got attacked? Oh. Because, you see Vince McMahon does not talk. He does not talk on Twitter. But this motherfucker would talk about some stupid ass fucking egg, though.
Remember, I don't know if y'all are NBA fans, but some years ago, I don't know if y'all heard of the Malice in the Palace when Ron Artest and these guys jumped into the stands and started beating people up. What did the NBA commissioner do that same night? David Stern said, hey, look, we ain't playing this shit. He started issuing suspensions until he got tired of issuing suspensions. If I was Vince McMahon, because even if you think about it, when these guys travel, these wrestlers travel, it's all on them, right? It's all on their own. They don't do shuttling.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm a big NBA fan, so I'm gonna bring everything back to the NBA. I used to be a ball boy for the New Orleans Hornets at the time. So whenever the players leave the arena, they all leave together in a bus. There's no pull it up by yourself in the car and all these different things. The away team, they all get on a bus and they leave together. Why can't the WWE do that? Why is everybody by themselves in these different alleys? Why are they
they shouldn't
making them more prone to be run up on by fans?
Exactly.
You need to minimize the security impact as much as you can on your wrestlers.
Totally agree with that. You said Isaac and James this week. Yeah. LeBron James were trash. I seen that whole entire video.
Oh, he popped him in the face.
He popped him in the face, and this was intentionally.
Yeah.
Yes, this was intentionally. This was not by accident. I know the difference between by accident, because he literally did that and then played it off and tried to make it seem like, oh, I didn't do it. That man was fucking upset, and this man was bleeding out. I'm telling you, LeBron James,
He's sneaky.
he's sneaky.
He's
He's
sneaky.
sneaky. I bet he a cap. I bet he a cancer, because cancers are very sneaky. But that's either here or there.
But yeah,
Let's
I
move
bring
on.
up the NBA and I bring up all those different things because look at how they handle incidents after big, out of control, out of hand incidents happen. They nip that shit in the bud instantly. You
And
do it.
that's
You
the
see it in
problem.
other sports. Yeah,
Yeah, and that's the biggest problem with the WWE. They're not consistent with their policies, and then when we question them, then they got a problem with it. I was like, look, I want the wrestlers to be safe.
that's
You
all.
know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? That's it. I mean, there's not, or I mean, I'm not trying to look too much into this though, but I'm just saying, like, if we can sit back and we can talk about, like, okay, well, um WWE does this and they do this well, they do that well, they do this well. Okay, what about the areas where they really need to focus on? Because right now, from my understanding, from what I seen last night, they need to focus on security.
that security is trash. Unless if we're independent contractors, I'm bringing my bodyguard is going to be standing right at this entrance ramp.
Exactly.
I don't care. He's going to be in this black suit, standing right there every time I
Because
have a match.
right now, the way I'm looking at it, this was a breach of security. That's how I'm looking at it right now.
And they
And
all we're gonna put down the biggest punishment. No, y'all need to punish yourselves for this even happening.
yes, and
Y'all,
it don't
this
make
shouldn't
any sense
happen.
that Becky Lynch had to come out there and like had to check up on her soon to be husband.
That's just ridiculous.
That's crazy.
That locker room, whoever was in Gorilla should be ashamed of themselves.
Yeah.
I don't care if I was a.
Hmm.
I don't care whoever was in Gorilla just standing there looking at a monitor while Seth is on the
Being
ground
attacked
being attacked.
and no one.
Whoever was in Gorilla, you right by the curtain. Man, I don't care if I'm in the middle of a heated storyline rivalry with Seth Rollins. I'm coming across there and I'm putting a boot to that dude's face.
So Samuel and Chris Harrison. So Sam, um, the guy that attacked Seth Rollins has been charged. He got released today. And he made a video. I'm not going to replay it. Just watch our video
Yeah, watch the replay. It'll be up.
just watch the replay. Chris. So if you have not seen, Seth Rollins was attacked last night on live television by a fan because the fan thought that Seth Rollins was the one that was taking money from him for the past 2 years. But the man was catfished and believed that Seth Rollins was behind this whole entire thing. Also, he said that he attacked Seth Rollins because he did it for his tribal chief. He did it and this is what he said on this video. He said that he did it for Rikishi, he did it for the Bloodline, he did it for The Rock, and he did it for Roman Reigns. So this man with them tight ass fucking pants, red ass pants and shit, yeah, came out there and attacked Seth Rollins.
You're not even Samoan. You talking about you with the bloodline, bro? Like, what are you? What he just? I don't know what's going on with them, bro.
So what we're
But yeah, I see what Trey. Like, I like what Trey said. Like, yeah, they got from this point, they got three options: tighten security up, which they should just do anyway. Let the wrestler have their bodyguards if they want, or get strapped. Hey, now see, they know who to do that. They know who to play them type of games with. Montez Ford, Seth Rollins. Do that shit to Bobby Lashley. Do that shit to Brock Lesnar. Hell, do it to Roman Reigns or one of them Usos. They'll beat the shit out you.
Yeah,
Go
and I
ahead.
think the reason why they're being attacking Seth Rollins is because Seth Rollins is an
He plays this
easy target.
annoying character. You know
hmm
that that evil guy laugh. I get it. He's a good heel,
Very good
whatever.
heel.
But don't get the character. Don't get so caught up in this shit that these are still people at the end of the day.
And if you guys can't distinguish from the real person versus a on-screen character, then you might as well beat up every freaking star that you can think of from Days of Our Lives and Sunset Beach and all the other shit, because guess what, you hate Stefano because what he did to John Black. So what you're going to do is you're going to what, kill him? What?
Yeah, the guy that played Thanos, because he killed Iron Man, you gonna go run
Yeah.
up on him?
So
Come on now.
what's good? I mean, you're gonna fuck up The Rock because he beat Stone Cold at WrestleMania 19.
Yeah.
Like I said, I
Does
hope
this
y'all
make sense?
understanding what we're talking about, because like this whole shit was stupid as fuck. I'm not giving that man no passes whatsoever. If you are a fan of this sport, then you need to treat it with some fucking respect, because I am so fucking tired of coming on here and looking at the news of another fucking fan attacking a wrestler, and the backstory is stupid as fuck.
I'm telling you, all it's gonna take is for somebody to get hurt. What if
No,
Seth was close to that barricade and he hit his head on
it's
the
gonna
corner
take
of the
somebody to
barricade,
get killed.
or somebody get killed, or somebody jump on Bobby Lashley, he snap and break one of their necks.
It's gonna get to that point, and then the federal government's gonna come after us.
Mm-hmm.
They already came after wrestling before with the steroid case. All they need is something else. I'm telling you, it got so bad, everybody, today. And before we go, because we're clocking on in an hour, it got so bad, it got to CNN.
Yeah.
And it got to ESPN. The more y'all do this stupid, silly shit, is making the wrestling community bad. It's making them look very, 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 very bad. Because they gonna think that every wrestling fan is like this, and that is simply not the case.
That's what I'm saying, man. It's hard enough to. It's been hard enough to get people to start respecting wrestling.
And
Like,
it took years.
it took years for them for ESPN to even respect the wrestling.
Yes.
They finally got it to a point. Triple H constantly going on First Take, constantly going on Sports Centers. Even Stephanie McMahon constantly going there making appearances.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? They're pretty cool. Let's start playing that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Then stuff like this happens. That's why they don't take us serious.
They don't take us seriously because, I'm saying, like, there are people, there are non-fans that take wrestling as a joke because of shit that they see.
Because you know what they're gonna say in the UFC? They don't do that in the UFC. That's what they keep saying. I'm telling you.
Because they know that the people from UFC don't play that shit. They get their ass whooped. They get a super kick in their fucking jaw.
And when that guy's walking to the ring, who does he have with him? He has his coaches
Security.
and he has security.
And the wrestlers don't even have that. So that's why Seth was attacked the way he was attacked. But everyone, we're gonna have to get on out of here. It is 11:26 Eastern time, 12:26 Eastern time. Well, I'm sorry, 11:26 Central time, 12:26 Eastern time. I need to go to sleep. So Ziggy, you're gonna be going out of town.
Yeah, I'm gonna be going out of town.
Right? Okay.
I'm gonna be out of town tomorrow through Monday.
Okay. So what we're gonna do is, everyone, because we are going to be spending time with our families, we'll be back in about a week. However, based on my schedule, #HealsForLife might get rescheduled on the days the days I'm gonna be off, which will be probably Tuesday or maybe even Wednesday.
Makes
so
sense.
I don't know my work schedule. I won't know my work schedule until probably about a week or so. But until that time, you guys have a wonderful and blessed holiday. We will talk to you guys again in a week. Be blessed. And until that time, I'm your host, Mr. Team Brilliant.
And it's your boy Ziggy the Beast. And I will see y'all at the Thanksgiving. Y'all have a happy Thanksgiving. Don't eat too much.
Peace.